Ladies and gentlemen, we want to welcome you to the art of nonsense. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense. Yo. Lan Mind with the takes, it's explosive. Chris Anthony, indie guy, then you know this is Art of Nonsense. What? Art of Nonsense. Who? Art of Nonsense. Art of Nonsense.
You want to talk about Beast Wars and how Mr. Beast's show is so annoying?
I mean, I never watched it. So
I never watched it either, but it's all over my TikTok, man.
I mean, it's literally just the real life Squid Games.
And it's like, that guy took $650,000. He's like, I need it for my family. Motherfucker, there's other people here that have families too. I'm surprised no one off rip just punched him in the mouth.
Worth it if he got punched, though.
What would you have done in that situation?
Give me the money.
You would have took the whole thing. You wouldn't have like kind of split 100 G's.
I don't know these people. I don't care about them.
Damn, no heart. You have no heart. You grew up in a Christian home. Where did that go?
For the people that I love. Okay.
Yeah, but you see,
I just met you today.
What would Jesus do?
Hold on. We're in a competition for money, right?
Nah, that's not right.
Give me the money, man.
There's $1 million. There's what, 8 people or something like that? 10 people?
I think it was 10.
Yeah.
All right, so 100,000 or 650,000.
You see, this is the thing, right? So you don't know what the next person's gonna do, right?
Exactly. So if I go first, I'm taking it. It's mine now, dummies. You let me go first. It's mine. Adios, suckers.
Damn. And then you're viewed as like the villain the whole time for the rest of your life. People see you in the street. How dare you?
So what?
So is there any difference between that and 6ix9ine ratting out on everybody so you don't have to face jail time?
Yes. What the hell? That's being a rat.
Yeah, but who's gonna be taking care of his kids? Like he said, who's gonna be taking care of his wife, his family?
I watch, okay, a lot of like game shows of this caliber, right?
I know you watch Survivor.
Bro, the winner is always the villain. They win $1 million. They're the bad guy. Technically, they have to double cross everybody, vote this person out.
They survive.
Do all this extra stuff, and they survive. So you telling me Beast Games ain't exactly like that? So yeah, I'm gonna want to leave with more money. I'm not sharing with you. I don't know you, bum. Get out of here.
But
give me the 650,000. Everybody else, you can split the little change, have fun. $5,000 here. I got my 650. I'll be the bad guy. Guess what? I'm still up. I'm up. What you gonna do? Now what?
So if I don't know the whole context, because obviously I didn't watch the show. I'm seeing these clips nonstop on TikTok. It's so annoying. They said that there was an agreement that everybody was going to take 100,000, and he said, well, he thought about it and said, I got to take care of my family.
Yeah. Supposedly though, the guy was like $500,000 in debt.
Yeah.
Which, first of all, bro, what are you doing? How are you $500,000 in debt, my boy? That's insane.
He's like, I got a mortgage to pay. I got kids to feed.
Yeah, that's cool. Even then, give me my money. I don't care what we agreed on. I agreed on that on camera in front of you guys on purpose. So I could go behind the scenes and be like, they could be like, yo, 650,000 right now. And you get to leave with that and everybody else is screwed. I'll be like, yo, hey, wrap it up. Wrap the show up. I'm out of here. Give me my bread. You telling me you wouldn't do that?
I don't know. You see, this is where I have a heart, man. This is the thing. You are in $500,000 in debt. Why is that everybody else's problem? So because you're in $500,000 worth in debt, we had an agreement. You don't know what else everybody's going through.
Now I'm up.
It's different if we didn't speak or do anything and I just took my money. We didn't have no agreement. But you literally told everybody, yeah, we're good. Let's do it.
No. So what? Bro, you're talking about a day worth of meeting these people and spending time with them. Where on Survivor, you're spending a month with these people. That's different. And you
isn't your word like your word is your bond? Like you guys agreed.
What is this? 1980s New York?
Word is bond.
Word is bond. So what? It's a game show. I'm here to win.
I don't know what happened at the end. I wonder if the other contestants got something because of how they got played.
I saw they did. And some of them decided not to violate and take the rest of it. They were like, oh, I only take like 5,000. Or I only take like this much. Because there was only like, I think there was only like 27,000.
Yeah, I saw that. No, I'm talking about after all of that. Like, did they continue?
Oh, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what happened. But I saw the girl at the end. She took 5,000. She was like, I'm just going to take 5,000. I felt bad because she was the last one. And you could have saw, like, she was hurt, bro. She was like, yo, what?
Guess what? She's stupid. Because I would have took whatever was left. I think it was like 27,000.
Yeah, it was 27.
Give me. And so that's all that's left. Give me the 27,000.
I agree. Yeah. I would have been pissed off. Like, you know what? Since I'm the last one, that's all that's left. Give me that. F everybody. But there was some people that didn't take anything. And, you know.
Yeah, because I don't know if that was the end. That might not have been the end. But if it was the end, give me my $650,000, bro. I don't care. You're Mr. Beast. You'll be all right.
Yeah.
Mr. Beast.
But you want to know what's crazy? This show got the worst ratings from critics, but it was the most viewed on Amazon Prime, the second most viewed TV show ever to debut on Amazon Prime.
Because it's Mr. Beast, man.
So
the people love Mr. Beast still.
Now what they're saying is that Netflix wants to do something similar with other content creators. They want to create shows.
They already worked with him. They already worked with Mr. Beast, didn't they?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was like a show like that, like an actual game show. I don't know.
It was. They did like their own version of Squid Games.
Yeah, I don't remember. I thought that was only on YouTube, the Squid Games thing.
If I'm not mistaken, he did something like a full-blown game show on Netflix.
Okay.
Good for him, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good segment right there. But let's do an intro so you can at least have, you know what I'm saying? We just, you know, we locked in though.
Yeah.
It makes sense. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Art of Nonsense podcast. This is episode 18. I'm Chris Anthony, and that's
Lan Mind is explosive.
Wow, he didn't even kaboom this time. You see?
I was waiting for you to do the kaboom.
I don't know what's going on with this guy, man. You know how you know it's bad, bro? My students saw my clips, and they're like, that was the worst kaboom he's ever done. See, the kids is watching, man.
Wow.
They said that was your worst kaboom ever.
My worst
kaboom.
You know
what I'm saying? They said it was your worst kaboom, man. They said they don't see the twinkle in your eye anymore. They're gonna cry, you know? You see?
Wow. That's crazy, kids. At this time, I left it to Uncle Chris to do a kaboom. He didn't do it.
You didn't point at me or nothing. You just looked.
I left enough airtime.
You gotta give me the cue, like, yo, you got it, come on. You know? And it would have worked.
By the way, I like the hat, man.
You know what I'm saying? The Art of Nonsense hat, get it. On the store. Stop playing with us.
Just don't go to Target.
We don't have one yet either, you know what I'm saying? Don't go to Target. What do you mean?
you know what I mean, Christopher.
What you mean?
Come on now. You know your ears to the streets?
I mean, Target's where all the single mommies be at, you know what I'm saying?
No, you see. This how I know you're not focused on what's going on in the streets, man.
Because listen, I'm not in the streets no more. I'm inside. You know? I'm home.
Okay. Yo, speaking about being home, I got sick again, and you did too.
Again,
we all got sick. So if you remember the beginning of January, I was sick. I was coughing nonstop. I finally got better, and my wife
a month and a half.
Not even. It was like 2 weeks, and then my wife gets the flu. She passed it on, and then Chris got sick too.
Yep, through the microphone.
Through the microphone. So yeah, this is. The bird flu, the pigeon flu, whatever, man, it's catching everybody.
But it was a weird sick, though, for me, because I didn't really feel like crazy sick.
Bro, you had a tissue in your nose, man.
But I literally couldn't breathe.
Maybe you have asthma.
Right here. No, it was in my nose, man.
Is it asthma, something like that? Like, you're allergic
that's
to
your
something?
Lungs. No, that's your lungs.
No, asthma is the lungs, yeah, because you got to go...
You're allergic to something.
What's the nasal spray one?
Zyrtec or something like that?
I don't know
what the hell it's called.
Do you have allergies?
I do.
What are you allergic to?
The air.
Was it pollen?
Season. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't have allergies.
I never had it, but the first time I ever started getting allergies was when I moved to Florida. I was maybe like a year and a half in.
Oh, okay. It's a different world. It's a different smell, different air.
No, but it stood forever. I woke up, my head felt like it was about to explode. I said, yo, what is happening, son? So I'm thinking I got like a head cold because it wasn't anywhere else. It was just here.
Wow.
From this spot up was just pain. So I'm like, yo, what's up, bro? It lasted for like a month. I'm like, yo, fam, there's no way I'm this sick for a month.
You didn't go to urgent care, nothing?
No, I went to the doctor. So when I went to the doctor, I was like, Doc, I don't know what's up with me. It's been way too long. Like, help. They ran some tests. He starts laughing. I was like, what's funny, bro? Like,
the doctor
laughs
right now.
at you,
bro?
What's funny, son? I was like, what's funny, bro?
Like, you want to scrap?
Shaking. Yeah. We can get shaking right now, dog. What are you talking about? Stop playing with me like that. Why you laughing in my face, bro? He goes, have you had allergies ever in your life? I was like, no, bro. I don't got no allergies. I'm allergic to nothing, bro. I'm not soft. What are you talking about, right? Man's was like, well, you got allergies now, brother. And I was like, what? My man handed me a freaking Claritin.
Oh,
like,
wow.
He was like, yo, be all right. Bro, I was like, there's no way. He was like, yeah, bro, I promise you. I took the Claritin. Like an hour later, everything was gone. I said, oh, brother. But that was the worst it's ever gotten. That first time was the worst it's ever gotten. I felt like I was like sick, but I wasn't. It was literally just allergies. Now I'm getting used to it, and I take Claritin whenever I get severe, symptoms.
Damn, I really hope that never happens to me, man.
Bro, I was 26, 27 years old. Yeah. And I'm like, yo, it's the first time I ever experienced this. The guy's laughing like, yo, you just got allergies, dude.
It's funny. It's funny. Like, as you get older, obviously your body changes. So there are certain things that you can't either drink anymore, eat anymore. Like, your body just changes. And we don't know until it happens to us. I was talking to Joey about this. We were in a chat. I think we were about to play the new Zombies, right? It was me, him, and Fresco. And I'm like, yo, you eat a lot of snacks, Joey. Like, what is the one thing you look like you just grab immediately when you want a snack? He's like, cookies and milk. And I'm like, no, he said,
me too, bro. Yeah.
No, he said cookies. I'm like, no milk. He's like, he can't drink milk anymore because it messes up his stomach.
Yeah, you're gonna gawky your pants, man.
So I said, I remember I used to drink whole milk. I'm a big cookies and milk guy. So I remember drinking whole milk for a long time. And then one time, my stomach was like ripping my insides. I couldn't sleep. I had to like sit a certain way. And I'm like, what's wrong? And then I started noticing, like, every time I had this milk with cookies, it was messing me up.
So what milk do you drink now?
I'm at 2% milk.
So water.
No, not water. But I had to get used to it because I originally went from whole milk to 1%, and then 1% messed me up. And then I had to go from 1 to 2. But another thing, Joey said that he loves eating cereal. I'm not a big cereal guy like I used to be, but
right.
Fresco was saying, yo, you should drink lactose milk, I think it's called, or lactate milk.
It's like Lactaid.
Yeah, and he's like, it tastes the same. And I'm like, Fresco, no, it don't. It don't taste the same like regular milk, bro. But it's the only way to, insert it, to swap it out for milk. I feel bad for people that can't drink it.
It's mad funny though, because like I was telling some students today, because I'm drinking my healthy like juices, right?
Is it green?
And they're like, this one's purple. Okay. It's like blueberry. Like it's like a bluish color, whatever. So I'm putting blueberry, kale, spinach, protein, ginger, and some honey.
Yeah.
With water. We mix it up.
You have a little blender?
Yeah. I got like the Ninja Bullet joint.
Nice.
It doesn't look the most appetizing.
No, those things look disgusting. Yeah, it looks like vomit.
It doesn't taste bad though.
It looks like Barney took the diarrhea.
I just don't like the chia seeds. I put the chia seeds in it, but that's for like fiber and So the kids are like, that looks gross. And I'm like, well, it's not supposed to look good. It's just supposed to be good for you.
Yeah.
And they're like, but why are you even doing that? You're not old, yada, yada, yada. These are like the realistic kids, not the ones that be like, yo, you're 60, brother.
But what does that have to do with you looking old? You just trying to be healthy.
They were like, but aren't you like late 20s, early 30s? I was like, yeah. And I was like, and that's when you have to start paying attention to your body.
I agree.
And they were like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, that's when stuff starts getting serious.
Yeah.
Stuff starts getting down. Like, you got to start taking care of yourself. They were like, no way. And then the other person in the room, he's a little bit older. He's maybe in like his late 40s, early 50s. He was like, he's not lying. He's not lying. I was trying to give them, I was like, right now you guys are good. You can have your stupid honey buns and
eat like,
you know, your cosmic brownies and eat like garbage. I was like, but eventually there comes a time where if you eat that, your body's gonna be like, oh, you're gonna start, you feel me? It's gonna start shutting down. You're gonna start feeling stuff that you never felt before. And you're cooked. So I was like, I'm at that age, you know, I'm 31 now. I was like, I gotta start eating right. I gotta start taking care of myself. And they were like, yeah, but you're not even like, you're not big. You look fine. I was like, I know. I want to stay that way. I was like, I want to stay good so that I can be this way until I'm in my 50s and 60s and you know, so on and so forth. They were like, at 30 though? I was like, yeah. I was like, because they think about it, in 10 years, once you hit 30, that's when you got to get that exam. You know what I'm saying? Lou's almost there. You feel me? 4 more years, my boy.
Listen. I'll tell you this. I told you I already had it like done in a way.
Did you? Just say.
Maybe this is too much information for some people listening and watching right now. But yeah, I think I don't know, but I think because stuff happened, but it wasn't. I can't. This sounds weird.
The worst explanation. It sounds so bad.
I went to a doctor, by the way. All right, I don't want to get it confused.
At least mention the doctor, because you didn't mention no hospital, nothing.
Let's not get it confused.
Stuff happened, bro. You feel me? It was there. It was in there. It was there, bro. What?
Let's not get it confused. I went to a doctor. All right. Things happened, and then my wife got worried. And I was like, I'll go to the doctor. That's what happened. Lo and behold, it was just some hemorrhoid bullshit, you know?
Oh,
so, you know, because I sometimes, you know, we sit on the toilet too long and we push.
Sitting on the toilet?
Yeah. And things happen. And then mama's like,
my man was fighting for his life. That's why you got to eat that fiber, dog.
So I do take my fiber vitamins. I do that at least.
Oh, you do vitamin form?
Yeah.
Really?
I do fiber vitamins because my diet, there's not much of a diet, but the thing is, you know, I don't eat a lot of things. So I'm very limited with the things I eat. And some of the stuff does not have fiber in it.
Your palate is stinky.
So I substitute it with vitamins every morning.
I mean, that's better than nothing.
Yeah.
I choose to actually get the fiber in my system.
I support you on that, man. I think you're doing a great job.
Granolas, you know, that kind of stuff. It's nice. My body's getting used to it. It's been 2 weeks now with the whole juice and stuff.
Yeah.
And now that my body's getting used to it, that's a good sign because woof, woo. It was a struggle. Okay.
I was gonna say,
I'm not eating as much.
I saw it's funny you mentioned like as you get older, but I saw something on TikTok. And by the way, our last podcast we talked about TikTok being banned. Literally, it lasted like 12 hours and then it got unbanned. Yeah. But now, if you're watching this, it is available for the next maybe 60 days because they got a 75-day extension. So
they did.
Outside of that, I saw something on TikTok where it has been coming on a lot. And I don't know why. I feel like it's targeted towards me, and I don't understand why. But it's like once you reach signs. Yeah, it says once you reach the age of 30, you start to like your body starts to crack when you sit on your computer chair too long playing video games. And I'm like, yo, you want to know what's crazy? Let's say I get up to go to the bathroom. As soon as I get up, my freaking toes crack. Why do my toes crack?
The pressure, bro.
But they were saying like, oh, your back hurt, your sciatica is all messed up.
Yeah,
like,
yo, bro, first of all, that's why chairs are so important. Like, you got to get a good chair.
Yeah, don't buy those racing car chairs, man. If you're looking to get a chair, I tell people all the time.
Son, them racing car chairs are garbage. You gotta get an ergonomics.
Why did we all think they were fire? Because my first computer chair I ever bought, like a dope one, was
because they look cool.
Yeah, it was a racing car chair.
They do look cool. Don't get it twisted. They look cool as hell.
Yeah,
but they're not comfortable. The back is mad straight and flat. Nobody's back is that straight.
Yeah, they give you a little lumbar support. They'll do nothing.
You didn't even catch the joke, but
wait, say that again. I'm like, wait, why are you so quiet? What'd you say?
I said nobody's back is that straight unless you're Taylor Swift.
Oh my God, don't say that. The Swifties gonna come after you, bro. And they're back in the Super Bowl, Chris.
I mean, good for them. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna win.
Wait, you think the Chiefs are gonna win?
I do.
Wow. I mean, listen, I want them to win, but I don't think they're going to win. Saquon Barkley is too good. He's a new person. He went to Philly and never seen him play like that when he was with the Giants.
All right, so we're going to do our Super Bowl talk then. Let's do our Super Bowl talk.
You want to talk about Super Bowl?
It's next week.
We could talk about it. I'm just saying.
It's next week.
It is next week.
You watching the Pro Bowl, though, this week?
No,
It's weird though. Why do they do the Pro Bowl game stuff, which is actually like the fun part where they're having the competitions and stuff like that with the players?
I mean, it's
Why
never
do they
fun.
do it on
Go
a
ahead.
Thursday night?
Thursday night?
They did it yesterday.
I thought it was on Sunday. I thought it was the
Not
weekend.
the Pro Bowl, not the actual game. I'm talking about like
challenges?
the competition stuff. Yes,
I thought that was like Saturday.
They did it last night.
They did a horrible
like,
job
wait.
promoting it. I didn't know.
Bro, I started seeing highlights of it. I'm like, huh?
I didn't see. I was on
yesterday?
Instagram. I didn't see nothing.
Yesterday,
Not even on
bro.
Twitter. I didn't even see nothing on Twitter.
Bro, yesterday. I promise you, they did it yesterday.
Wow.
Joe Burrow hit all the targets on the quarterback thingy. Like, it was weird. I'm like, yo, why they
on
do
a
it on
Thursday night? What was it? Was it on Amazon Prime? Like,
Probably. I would say so. Maybe.
why would you
Right?
do
Maybe
that?
Amazon got the contract for it.
You know how the NBA does it? It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. That's how
Yeah,
it usually
they
is
have the
for
whole
the Pro
weekend.
Bowl. Yeah, on a Thursday.
Yeah. On a Thursday, bro.
I
And
don't
then we gotta watch
watch
flag
Pro Bowl
football.
stuff, man. It's whack. It's so bad now that they made it flag football, bro. It's
I get why they did it though.
well, obviously
Right.
you don't want to hurt anybody.
Right. Somebody tear their Achilles and now they're out for the next season.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. And this is why the
Playing in the
NBA
All-Star.
All-Star weekend is horrible too. Because nobody wants to play.
I think all the All-Stars are horrible now.
Baseball too. I think the best part is not even the dunk contest anymore. It's probably like 3-point.
I think once they started making so much money,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
they were like, because I know back in the day it was more so like if you make this, you get an incentive, you get
Yeah,
this,
yeah,
this,
yeah,
and
yeah.
this. But now they're like, bro, I make $100 million a year. I don't
Bro,
need this.
that's
I
like
don't have to
average
be
for
here,
not
bro.
even all-stars.
Yeah. I was like, I don't have to be here. I'm making $20 million a year, bro.
I blame LeBron. I blame LeBron because he didn't do the dunk contest. You know, Jordan and Kobe, they
does he
did
now
it.
at 40, bro.
Nah, LeBron,
wins.
he messed everything up. He's too good for the dunk contest.
I mean, listen, you know, he had the contracts for it. Screw it. But back to football. I honestly, since I'm such a fan of football, I just want to see something historic. And
Well, the
see
last time they played
three-peat.
each other was pretty good. I think.
No, I'm saying for the Chiefs, I want to see.
Oh, you want to see the three-peat?
Because that's never been done before in the history of the sport. So it's like I want to see something like that. I don't necessarily like the Chiefs more than I like the Eagles. I could care less about both these teams. The Eagles do look really good right now, and Saquon would be the deciding
MVP.
factor. Between the last time they met, but again, I think the Chiefs have better coaching, and coaching to me is the key to success in any sport. And Andy Reid is leagues ahead of Nick Sirianni or whatever the hell his name is. You know, the Jersey cat, because he's from Jersey, bro. I don't care.
I don't like him. I think he's obnoxious.
Right. I mean, listen, I get it. It's a good attitude. I think it works for what Philly is.
Yeah,
because,
it works for Philly. Did you
It
see
definitely works for them.
the kid that
Yeah,
died, bro?
yeah. Wait, died? What?
Yes, there was a kid that was celebrating, and there's footage of it. Like, I don't want to bring this down, but because of how crazy Philly is, he was on a pole. Yay! Fell off the pole. Done.
No
Yeah.
way. After the game, the championship game?
Yeah.
No.
Young
Rest in
kid, bro. It was
peace.
all over the news.
That's sad. I didn't hear about that. That's crazy,
So
bro.
people are saying, I know this is messed up, but they're saying, please put grease or something on all the poles near New Orleans. That's where they're doing the Super Bowl. So there's nobody climbing on poles because you know how these Philly fans get.
I mean, yeah.
And then they were shooting. You saw
Yeah.
they were shooting, like popping shots in the air.
They do that everywhere, though. They do that
No, come on. They didn't do that when the Knicks won their first playoff game.
Yeah, because it wasn't the championship. If
Yeah, but the
won
Knicks acted like they
championship-
won the
hold on.
championship, all right?
If the Knicks won the championship,
You think they'll
the
be
city
busting
would've been
shots
torn.
off Fifth Ave?
What? Bro. Yes. What?
Well,
would've been
too bad
wild.
we'll
Would've
never
been
see that
Gotham.
day because the Knicks ain't gonna win ever.
Yo, you're a hater. You telling me they don't look mad good right now? Come on.
No, they have no depth. Tell me,
Are you
Carl Anthony
kidding me?
Towns, kitty cat gets hurt.
Nah, we got people, bro.
Who's gonna step up?
We got people, man. Mitchell Robinson's
you got
coming
people,
back.
you got
You know
people
what I'm saying?
for the stands.
Nah, Mitchell Robinson's coming back, so we got another big. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I don't even care what anyone says. People say, oh, they might be like top 5 team in the league. They're well coached. I like Thibodeau.
They are.
Whatever. But they ain't that team, bro. I don't see them as a championship team. There's no depth. You need depth.
We'll come back to this when it's time. All right.
All right.
Because we know your Bulls ain't doing nothing.
My
so
Bulls
it's
are not
okay.
doing nothing. It's fine. You know?
You know what I'm saying? We'll be
But,
all right.
you know,
We'll
my
be in
man
the
Lonzo
playoffs
Ball is back.
fighting.
You feel me, dog? He's in the music video.
And his brother swerving the hand that corner. Whoa.
How a stupid song got so popular is beyond me. But continue.
Listen, good for him. The Chiefs, I not only want them to win, I think they're gonna win. I really do.
Okay. So
I think
if
that
you
their
were to
defense-
say, what did they win by? Field goal?
I think it'll be a close game.
Yeah, I think
it
it'll
won't
be
be
close
more
too.
than 10 points. It'll be like their last game.
Yeah, the last game they won by 2. It was like
No, they won by 3.
37, 35, something like that.
38-35.
Yeah. It was close.
So I think it'll be. I think it'll be similar to that. I think it actually be less scoring in this game than their last one.
Okay.
Because I think both defenses are better than they were the last
Before.
time they faced each other.
Okay.
So the Eagles have the number 1 defense. The Kansas City Chiefs have the best defense they've had ever since Mahomes took over. Like I said, Saquon's probably the deciding factor if Eagles do win. But with coaching and experience, I think the Chiefs. I can't bet against them, bro.
Would you say, and I know this is going to sound wrong, but because of all the calls that Mahomes is getting, he's getting the Jordan treatment, he's getting the Brady treatment, is that going to be a factor in the Super Bowl game where there's going to be calls that are going to favor the Chiefs because of Mahomes?
I mean, if you watch the last 2 games of the season, right? The Eagles got mad calls too.
Some
You know what I'm
Eagles
saying?
fans won't agree with you on them. Like, no, we play fair and square.
I mean, listen, the calls are. I'm not saying. Listen, they won. They smoked their boots. Don't get it twisted.
No, they
destroyed
did.
the.
But you want to know something,
But-
Chris? And I just want to say something. I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt you. But, man, I'm so disappointed in the last 2 games that the Eagles played because there were moments where the teams like the Rams, they could have won. And because they made so many stupid mistakes, they ended up winning. The other team made so many stupid mistakes. The Eagles just took advantage of it. And rightfully so.
Yeah.
That's what good teams do. They take advantage of the mistakes. But my
turnovers,
God.
a lot of fumbles, a lot of
I couldn't believe it, man. It's like, yo, you're right there. The Rams mostly, because that's kind of like a veteran team. And it's like, come on, how do you help me?
Help me. This guy doesn't like the Eagles. You know,
I hate if there's a team like I hate the Jets, but it's not that much. I hate the Giants a lot more than I hate the Jets, and we know why, right? And I hate Eli Manning, right? No, Eli seems like a nice guy, but there's something about the Eagles and their fans. And if you're an Eagle fan, you may want to unsubscribe. I hate you guys. The fans, they're so obnoxious. I can't. My boss is an Eagle fan. My wife's an Eagle fan. I hate them. My wife is not obnoxious like that, but I can't stand them, who they are mentally, emotionally, like the way they talk, the way they act when it comes to their team as if they're the greatest thing since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
listen,
them.
You know, their backup beat the GOAT, you know?
It's upsetting. It's
I
upsetting.
know that you were highly upset during that Super Bowl.
Yeah, I was.
You let a backup put 50 pieces on you.
It's upsetting. And that's
He
another
caught
reason
the
too, like
touchdown,
they
and
beat my
Tom Brady
team.
didn't catch it, bro.
But it's
You
all
ever
right.
seen that clip of Tom Brady complaining? Not complaining, but he was like,
Yeah, I saw it.
I'm a hater because you caught it and I didn't.
Yeah. I respect Brady, man. Like, you know, he still holds a grudge. That's called competitiveness, man. He played for the love of the game, you know?
Listen, I hate Brady more than any other Jet fan, you know? But
Why? Because of how beautiful and great he is?
no, because imagine the one team that dominates is in your division. I can only imagine how Chargers fans feel about Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Like, they probably despise him as much as I despise freaking Brady. Like, I'm a Jets fan. Brady and that team handled business for almost 2 freaking decades, bro. I'm sick of y'all.
And Mahomes is the next coming of Brady. Like,
bro, think about this.
If he wins, do you know how that's gonna hurt me?
Yeah, good. That's why I want them to win.
Because it's like he gets his 4th ring, right?
And he gets the first 3-peat ever, which is something Brady couldn't do. Shout out to the Eagles.
And he's still so young, Chris. He's still got time.
Dude, it's only his 7th full season as a starter. And every season, he's either made the AFC Championship, the Super Bowl, or won the Super Bowl.
It's insane when you think about it.
It's awesome. Good for them. They figured it out. And it's mad funny because I saw somebody say, oh, he's a system QB. Without Andy Reid, he'd be nothing. And I'm like, every coach is, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like saying,
yeah, you can't say that.
You and Brady, bro. Like, that's like saying Phil Jackson and Jordan, or Phil Jackson and Kobe.
And Kobe, yeah.
Like, bro,
yeah.
You need both to be great.
Yeah, you do.
Right?
I mean,
it's think about this. The Chiefs, well, Andy Reid was always a good coach, right? Because
look what he did with the Eagles and McNabb. Yeah.
Right? Like, McNabb was good, but he wasn't the greatest thing ever,
wasn't.
Right? Or even before Mahomes came with the Chiefs, he had freaking Alex Smith.
Yeah.
Alex Smith is Chad Pennington 2.0.
I would say accurate, maybe a little bit better. But yeah.
Can't really throw deep, super accurate, dink and dunk you down the field. And it was still winning, get into the playoffs every year.
Yeah.
Mahomes was the one that took it to the next level.
Yeah.
As soon as he
put a better quarterback in this system and they do well. It's the same thing when Brady got hurt and Castle stepped in.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And they won 11 games and then they go to the playoffs. Think about that. And then he got a big contract with
stunk it up
with the Redskins or whatever, and it was just horrible.
Stunk it up.
Yeah. So systems
the system work. And the QB systems always work, man.
Yeah.
Look at freaking the Spurs.
Yeah, I would say that too. I mean, but yeah, I guess you could say that because I'm thinking about the Spurs and the team after Tim Duncan left.
Yeah, they stunk it up for a little bit, but now look who they got, and they're back on the map.
Yeah, I mean, that guy's a beast, though.
They got a freaking alien.
Yeah.
That's how
they got him from Space Jam.
you need an alien. The thing is, the Chicago Bulls never found the alien again, bro.
Man, we don't talk about that, all right?
Got him.
Nah, it just... You see, the problem is, as much as I love my team, it hurts more than ever because of how great D Rose was and the team that was there.
Bro, I wasn't even a Bulls fan, and I love that Bulls team. Even though Joakim Noah shoots like it hurts, you know.
But he was great in Florida. He won 2 championships.
Listen, he was awesome.
He won Defensive Player of the Year.
Player. He's one of the best defensive players ever.
He played with the Knicks.
His shot is the most
it's like this.
I've ever seen in my life. My man.
But he led it. The college, the what was it?
No,
the Gators.
But his attitude for the game and all that kind of stuff. Like,
is he from New York? That's what happens when you're from New York.
Luol Deng,
like Ben Gordon, Kirk Heinrich.
Bro, that team was fantastic.
Boozer was on that team too.
Yeah, with his fake hairline. Remember that game? I remember that game vividly. My man had the whole head painted.
Man, they Eastern Conference Finals with the Heat, like.
But that Heat team, there was just, no,
there's nothing you could do with that Heat team. But the Bulls were very close, man. They were just, and then the year that he got hurt, when we beat Philly, which was great. When we beat the 76ers, D Rose gets hurt, and it's like that was that team.
I still remember the Lion King meme. Oh, where they had like Simba on him, like.
Man, I was such a big fan of D Rose, man. It was like, it wasn't Jordan-esque. It wasn't, but there was something special about him, bro.
Potential. Yeah.
Something special about D Rose, man.
He was explosive.
Yeah.
He was different. He for real, because the thing is, he was so small.
Yeah.
Compared to everybody else, that you could see he finessed his way to get there. Like the way he finished at the rim.
Yeah. The closest comparison was Westbrook in his prime.
100%.
Yeah. And they had the same injury. Think about that.
To me, he was like a mixture of Westbrook and Kyrie.
Yeah. He was fast,
man. The way he would lay up, and oh my God, it was insane.
switch hands. It was just great to watch. My favorite player. That's why I haven't had a favorite player since, because first it was Jay Will, right? Comes out of Duke, and it's like he gets hurt, he goes to the Nets, and it's just horrible. It's just all downhill. Then the next coming, we get D-Rose like, yes, this is it, our point guard, we got it, and he gets hurt. But at least he had better years, and he was an MVP and stuff like that. But yeah, man, heartbreaking. Right now, all my teams except for the Yankees, even though we lost in the World Series, heartbreaking for me.
Yeah, man. You know, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club, baby.
Well, I'll say this. At least the Knicks do look better than they have in years. I think it's because of Cat.
I think he fits so perfectly. Like, you know what it is? The beginning of the year was a little different because this is the first time they're playing together.
Yeah.
Now that you could see their gelling,
chemistry,
they're starting to learn.
Yeah.
Even not just him, Mikal Bridges.
Yeah.
Like, all these players we brought in on top of the team we already had last year. Because last year, what a run, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't get hurt, they could have went further. I don't think they would have beat Boston, though.
We went in with a bunch of injuries, and we got even more during the playoffs. So the fact we even got to where we got was crazy. We could have made the Eastern Conference Finals.
Yeah, you could have beaten Indiana without a doubt, but I don't think you would have beaten Boston. No.
Nah, not last year. Last year they were literally freaking unstoppable. Unfortunately for everybody.
Yeah.
But this year,
no. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Who do you think wins? Is it too early to call?
Yeah, it's too early. I think we're getting to that point where we can start calling it, but we're not there yet. Maybe when it gets to like 70 games, we can start seeing, you know?
Okay, so you're talking about like May?
Like, are the Cavaliers real?
I mean,
know what I'm saying? Or is
I
it
feel
all
like the
these
Cavs, they're the same team they were last year. They're still,
what?
They're good. They were good last year.
The run that they're on right now is like insane.
No, I'm not saying that the run is not good. I'm saying overall as a team, I think they're still a good team. They'll get to the playoffs and they'll do well. I don't think they're gonna come out of the East though.
Bro, they're number one in the East right now.
I know there's a lot of teams that do that and then they end up falling off. It's not even February. Tomorrow's February 1st. We'll see after the All-Star break and the trade deadline.
This year's a little different, though, to me. I think they're gelling well because they're growing as a team. Like, you know, like you said, they were together last year. It's similar to the Knicks. Like, we were together last year, but now we're starting to, you know, put the pieces together. I mean, that's kind of what happened with the Celtics last year. You know, this guy, Derek White, cut his hair and became a different player. Thank God he cut his hair because I was tired of seeing the big ass headband, and then you could still see his forehead back here. Like, bro, just let it go.
Oh, that's funny. Just
let it go. It's okay.
That's why LeBron would have it all the way up here to go with the hairline.
He had but LeBron at least had a regular headband. He had the extra diesel joint that was from like the eyebrows to up here. And you can still see the little like piece in between the headband.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it was like, yo, fam, just let it go. It's okay. And then he did it and became a better player for some reason. You know, I guess he's more aerodynamic without the fro.
Speaking about fros, right? How bad? Let's just be honest. How bad is Bronny James, man?
Nah, man, he got potential, bro.
No. Did you see that break, that fast break where he went to like do a Euro step? He just
I didn't see that.
He didn't know what to do. He's like, I'm gonna go this way. But I don't know. That gets blocked.
I'll say this: offensively, he's not there, right?
I mean, don't let those G League numbers fool you. It's not the same in the NBA.
Of course not. Of course it's not. But defensively is where his potential is. Like he could be like a Patrick Beverly, to me.
You think so?
Undersized with good defense. He's a good defender, bro. I think it's because he got the knowledge from, you know, growing up with his dad. Yeah, where how basketball works, bro. He's a good defender. Offensively, he's not going to be a scorer.
Yo, they were trolling him. I think last night they were saying MVP while he was at the line. He has 5 points, bro.
Well, no, because they were up by 30. They were just hyped to see him like score in the NBA.
That's so funny. And they were not even home. They weren't away.
Right. What kind of fans you got that they're taking over your whole stadium?
That's funny. They want him to be successful. That's what it is. They want him to do good.
I mean, why wouldn't you want him to be good? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man, stop being haters. People are so mad that his dad loves him or something. I don't know. Like, it's weird, bro. Like
that his dad loves him.
Yo, because why you hate that? He's a kid. He's literally like 20 years old, bro. Like,
I can't wait to see his brother get into the league. I think his brother's gonna be great.
His brother's the one.
Yeah.
His brother's the one. Which is all. He's taller already.
Yeah.
Like, he got the same kind of skill. It's gonna translate better to the big leagues. But I think he'll be a solid. He'll be like Lonzo. You know.
You think Lonzo or LaMelo Ball?
No, because Melo's better than Lonzo.
No, I know he is. That's what I'm saying. The younger brother.
No, the younger brother's gonna be Melo.
Yeah. Okay. So I think Lonzo's better though. Lonzo Ball, I think, had a better rookie kind of season.
Oh, of course, but he was a starter and he was like ready.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I agree.
Like, I think you give him maybe 2-3 years to develop, he'll be there.
Yeah, it's just unfortunate Lonzo got hurt a lot. That's all.
Yeah, you got freaking paper thin knees, man.
Yeah.
Chicago, it's not Lonzo, Chicago, bro. They're cursed. Jordan sold his soul.
Nah, you can't say that, man.
Jordan sold his soul for
oh my God.
for those 6 championships and said there can never be another superstar like me. And if anybody gets close, they're cooked. And now that's it. They all lose their knees, bro.
That's so mean. And that's so mean.
They all lose their knees, bro.
I still love my team, man. I don't know. Maybe one day. I'm hoping for like a great draft. I don't know. I don't know what's out there. Whatever.
That's the first time I've ever heard you be defeated about your team.
Yeah, it's because there's always hope, and it gets taken from you, man.
Yeah, how you think I feel as a Jets fan, bro?
Well, you got a new coach. Aren't you happy?
I like the coaching pick. I do. And
would you have been happy if it was Rex again?
Yeah, of course. I would have been happy with Pete Carroll, Rex.
Well, Pete Carroll's already with the Raiders, so.
Yeah, I know. But I like who they picked because obviously he's an ex-Jet.
Yeah.
So he has the passion for New York. He's played here for majority of his career.
Yeah.
It made sense.
I like his attitude and his press conference.
Yeah. I think I also think him coming off the bat and saying, I'm not calling the plays, I'm going to manage the team, is key.
So is that saying that this dude's coming back? What's his name? I can't remember his name. Aaron Rodgers. I was gonna say Aaron.
We
Hernandez.
don't know yet. He keeps saying we're in talks to see what the plan is moving forward.
Do you want Aaron Rodgers back?
I wouldn't mind it. I don't think he was necessarily the problem. I think the problem was coaching. I think we had terrible coaching last year. And then in the middle of the year, we decided to just fire the guy, and it got even worse.
That was stupid. You should have did it in the
off
season and start the new season without.
Let him at least finish the season out good. Like, we may have been able to even turn certain things around, but he mismanaged a lot of games, wasted a lot of timeouts. And I like the guy. I think he's a great defensive coach. I'm actually happy for him that he went back to the 49ers to retake his defensive coordinator job, because now the 49ers defense can finally look decent again.
Yeah, but they were injured too, and their quarterback just fell apart.
Yeah, I like that he's saying that he's going to manage the game instead of calling plays.
Yeah.
Because that's where a lot of younger coaches, I think, fail, where it's like, you're here to manage everybody else. You're the head coach.
And seeing success in Detroit helps too. You know, you're seeing a different like system, and
bro, they went from a 3-win season to like almost back-to-back NFC championships. Granted, their defense got injured crazy.
Yeah,
he did the best he could with what he had.
Yeah.
You know,
but I think that kind of success and that experience will translate to the Jets, because they still got a young defense, I think, and I think they'll do good with the new coach and a new atmosphere. So I do think so. They'll be a better team than they were last year. I'll tell you that.
Yeah. The real issue is Aaron coming back. Are we drafting a QB?
Yeah.
Which we should. And if he does come back, it'll be nice for him to at least give us one more season, you know, fully healthy. Because at the end of the season, he looked good. He didn't look bad. He actually had a decent season, like, compared to what people were making it seem like he played. They made it seem like he played terrible.
Yeah.
He still had over 4,000 yards. He didn't have a crazy amount of turnovers, but He had a good amount of touchdowns, 2,000-yard receivers. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't a terrible season.
I mean,
as far as his quarterback
the
play.
record would say otherwise.
No, I'm saying as far as his quarterback play.
Okay.
Like, it wasn't the worst in the world. Like, people were over-exaggerating, saying it was.
I think it would be a good idea to come
season.
back for one more season, because originally you were going to play 2, but you got hurt the first game. So doing that and then, taking the new QB under your wing, kind of like what Brett Favre did to you. You passed the mantle. What you said?
Brett Favre didn't do that to him.
I know he didn't. He was supposed to. And then he got kicked out.
But Aaron Rodgers did that with Jordan Love, and now look at Jordan Love, You see? We could do it. Figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, Jets, please, man. I want to win in my lifetime, dude. I'm tired of pain.
It's funny because he was kind of forced to do that with Jordan Love. They literally did the same thing. Green Bay did the same thing what they did to Favre. They did to him.
But he took it better than
Favre. Yeah.
Brett Favre. Pause. That sounded crazy. But
that I don't know which one is worse. Me going to the doctor when I say the doctor, or that.
Like he handled it better. I
don't think any way you say it sounds weird still.
He handled the situation better than Brett Favre.
Okay. There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how the cookie crumbled.
Do you like cookie crumble? Crumble cookie?
No, overrated. Trash.
Wow.
They're undercooked cookies. They're raw. Like Monday night. You know what I'm saying?
It's so stupid. Are you gonna watch the Royal Rumble tomorrow?
No,
it's the
wrestling
best.
guy. You're watching it tomorrow.
I'm watching it, but it's the best. Even if you're not a wrestling fan, it is the best event to watch as a non-wrestling fan.
What time does it start?
It starts at 6.
I'll be streaming. I'll be streaming some GTA, baby.
It's so much fun, man. You're gonna be missing out.
Are you gonna be watching it in your Discord?
No, I'm probably gonna be live and then recording my reactions.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. I like that.
I'm trying.
What was that live yesterday?
That was just my predictions for the Royal Rumble. So I did a simulation on WWE 2K24. I put in all the participants that are in it or that might be in it, and I let the game decide who's gonna win.
Got it. I like that.
Yeah. Wow. All right. Well, is there anything else you would like to add before we get out of here, man?
You know what I'm saying? Listen,
this was an ESPN episode.
Hey, listen, sometimes that's how it works. We start off with one thing. We talk about going to the doctors and being old.
Wow.
And then we switch to freaking sports,
I mean, it was great,
nonsense,
though.
Baby.
Yeah.
All the freaking nonsense, baby. So thank you for joining us, talking about the nonsense and the art of it. See you next time.
Peace.